Hey guys, this is Carla Alexander here with Fat Fitness and Food. I'm having such a rough time. I'm so busy with videos and just trying to get this new part of my business started. We're going to be doing plates soon. I'm exhausted. So between trying to do plates and trying to edit videos and trying to do my newsletter and trying to raise the kids, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. So, today's question was, what do you do when a woman is using a child to control a man or control a relationship? And my advice to this, and this is just my personal advice, but it is based off of my experiences, that if you are a woman who decides that they want to use a child to manipulate a man and control him, I'm telling you now, you are doing more damage than you are doing good. Because a man might be shit to you, and I get that sometimes it hurts and we don't want to be rejected. We hate that feeling. We don't want our heart broken. It's not fair. It's not right. But guess what? That has nothing to do with your child. And it is hard to say, you know what, this guy really dogged me out, but he's a damn good dad. Because a lot of us won't say it just because our pride won't let us. But understand something. If you keep that child from a father and a potential benefit to their future, you will be your child's first real heartbreak. And if you can live with that, then that's fine. I personally don't want to live with that. Didn't have to live with that. Because as a single parent, I allowed their father to be a part of their life. And if he decided to be here, that was up to him. It was totally up to him. There is no, oh, you can't go see your dad. Oh, you can't go hang out with him because he's married. Please, come get your kids. I will be here on Monday. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't make a man be a man. You can't make a man pick up, the phone and be like, yo, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to come get my kid and, you know, be genuine and be honest. Y'all don't realize that, you know, kids will sit there and they will wait. And when you don't keep your word, they remember that. So I'm lucky enough to know that whatever the harsh memories are of my children growing up, it wasn't from my hand to try to hurt them, to try to make them feel a certain type of way towards me. Anything and everything that this man did for them, he deserved, whether it was good or bad. I'm saying this to say that my years of struggling, it was hard. And I went through a lot of pain, but I didn't take it out on my children. I would never not allow a man to be a man to his children. It was totally up to him. If they miss out, it's more hugs and kisses for me. But if you happen to have a good man and wants to be a part of his kid's life, then let him form that relationship with his child. We don't have any right to say what type of relationship he's going to have, because he may be, like I said, he might be a piece of shit to you, but he's probably going to be a damn good father to them. Gotta give him a chance to try. So let's not bring 2020 in with this whole mentality about how men are deadbeats and this, deadbeat that. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. But you know what? You gotta give people a chance to be who they need to be in life, whether they're gonna disappoint you or not. So anyway, I do have something I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, now remember, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but not my last video, but my fitness video. It was on the postural distortions that we tend to have in our, in our bodies from sitting every day, just repetitive work. So I have lower cross syndrome. And I started to notice maybe week 2, week 3, that I've really been taking time out to not only stretch, but to really pay attention to my posture. So I've been kind of correcting it as I, throughout the day. If I feel my pelvic tilting, I'll just, correct my posture. I'll, do what I have to do to bring my body back into alignment. And I started to notice tonight, guys, that my body is starting to actually conform back into its natural state of a stance, I want to say, because now when my pelvic tilts forward, it doesn't feel right. It feels a little funky, so my body's giving me notice that I'm slipping back into my old postural position. So now I'm like, oh, let me tilt my body back upward so that I can keep my, you know, everything aligned and it's actually starting to work. So if you are suffering with low back, hip pain, sciatic nerve, if you got so many different issues and you're not really sure why, stand in the mirror, take a look at your body, do a little bit of research, because I guarantee you, you're gonna feel better. And I am a little sore because my body is adjusting, but it could also be the fact that I've been working out too. So anyway, I hope this information, or I hope this advice that I've given will help somebody out there. I'm hoping that you have a sister or a friend who's going through some traumatic issues and just really doesn't know which way to go. Sometimes we need to steer our sisters in the right direction. And I get that it's so easy to give in to the temptation to just be nasty and be petty. But sometimes it doesn't, sometimes we have to come out of that. And sometimes we have to put our children first. Being able to put our children first is the greatest gift you can give them. You know, just love them and support them the best way you can. And it's gonna get hard, especially if you do happen to have a deadbeat. It's gonna get real hard, but it won't be that hard forever. You just have to have faith. All right, so this is Carla Alexander. Don't forget, if you guys have any questions for me and you're interested in just hearing my mouth, which I don't have a problem sharing, because like I said, everything I talk about is advice. And yes, it will take me a little bit of time to get into my Facebook Live. I'm just very, very busy. If things work out, I'll be able to get a little bit more help and I won't be as busy. So anyway, this is Carla Alexander. Have a great night.